My friends, I am participating in the iBestie Award for the Best Health Influencer in Brazil. So if you like my work, help me in this endeavor, give me your vote. It doesn't even take 5 seconds and it's free. I'll have the QR code put here for you to access. I'll also include the link, and it will also be in the video description. And of course, I'm already asking you to share this link in your groups with your family members to help me out on this journey. I'm counting on you. Thank you very much. Are you already over 40 or 50 years old? Have you noticed that your skin is thinner? Are your wrinkles getting deeper and more numerous? And then you start using very expensive creams, hydrolyzed collagen, caviar extract. None of that is going to help much. Actually, making your skin firmer and prolonging youth is much simpler and cheaper. Hello family, welcome to another video here on our channel. Wrinkles and collagen loss are related to several factors. Your diet, hormones, and even the flora of your skin and your gut. So in this video, I'm going to bring you the step-by-step guide to prolong the youthfulness of your skin. 5 foods that age you and 5 foods that you should eat every day. And 3 additional tips that will make your skin look 20 years younger. Of course, this video deserves not only your vote at the IBS, but also your like and your thumbs up. Share this video in your groups as well, and tell me, do you look your age? How old are you and how old do you look? For example, I'm 51. How old do I look? Tell me in the comments below. By the way, if you're already over 40, 50, or even 70 years old, pay close attention. Did you know there's a line of supplements specially developed for people over 40? And I, being over 50, of course I use it. It's Nutrienti supplements. Vitamin C, omega-3 vitamin D with K2 creatine with enzyme, and other supplements with formulas and dosages tailored exactly for people over 40, 50, 60, and 70. People at this age need more concentrated doses and specific combinations to strengthen their health, boost their immunity, and increase their energy. I'll also ask to put the Nutrienti QR code here to make it easier for you. The link will also be in the description. Don't waste time. Invest in your health, your immunity, and also in your appearance. You're probably aging much earlier than you should, and the impact of aging shows up first on your skin. And expensive cosmetics, collagen, won't help you. You have to treat the cause, which is hormonal, through nutrition and the efficiency of essential elements. What is an essential element for the skin that few people know about? Melatonin. Yes, melatonin is not just related to improving your sleep. It also has antioxidant properties that benefit your skin. So, stay with me until the end, because I will show you step by step everything you need to do to restore your skin in just a few weeks. Shall we start with nutrition? First step, nutrition. What should you avoid? There are some foods that do age you, yes? And you probably already know what they are. Number 1, the biggest culprit, alcohol. If you overdo it with alcohol, you probably have more aged skin. We see this a lot in people who really overdo it, not just with alcohol, but with cigarettes too. It's an aging factor. The person's skin becomes more aged, more wrinkled, and drier. Isn't that true? So you need to avoid alcohol. Alcohol is inflammatory. Alcohol is a demethylator. And even worse, it doesn't just age your skin, it ages your whole body. It's a neuroinflammatory substance. It affects your neurons, it affects your liver, it affects your whole body. But sisters, I have a beer on the weekend. Want to have your beer on the weekend? That's fine. As long as you know that the more alcohol you drink, the faster your aging process will be. So if you really just have a beer on Sundays, that's okay. But if your weekend already starts on Friday, then you drink on Friday, drink on Saturday, drink on Sunday, And it's that absurd amount of alcohol. For sure you will age more quickly. And it doesn't stop with alcohol, okay? Very sweet foods, sugar, glucose, promote a process called glycation. These are ages. This glycation is like the excess sugar sticking to certain proteins and adhering to the walls of blood vessels, to the dermis wall, and this ends up accelerating the process of wrinkle formation. So excess sugar, excess carbohydrates also make you age. And ultra-processed foods, those packaged processed foods, chips, sandwich cookies, they're not good for anything. They're not good for your health, they're not good for your weight, they make you gain weight, and they're also not good for your skin. Processed meats and hydrogenated oil are also poison, okay? Processed meats have a lot of nitrite, a lot of nitrosamine, and that's terrible for your skin. And hydrogenated oil, which is that artificial oil that we use, well, not us, I don't use it, okay? That people use for cooking, like soybean oil, corn oil, sunflower oil, it's terrible for your skin. Why, man? Because that's an artificial substance, an inflammatory substance. Always cook with natural oils. And here's the detail, okay? These processed and ultra-processed foods, industrialized foods, almost all of them contain hydrogenated oil or partially hydrogenated oil. That's why it's important for you to eat natural foods. So, Moacir, which foods should I eat? Look, citrus foods, okay? Lemon, orange, acerola. These foods are rich in vitamin C. Vitamin C is essential for collagen synthesis. It's much more important for you to consume vitamin C than to consume collagen, okay? Because the collagen you consume is broken down. It doesn't necessarily turn into collagen. Vitamin C, on the other hand, will stimulate collagen production. Meat provides amino acids. These amino acids will improve and serve as building blocks for our cells. Eggs, beans. Why did I mention these three foods? Because they are rich in three amino acids that are needed for collagen formation: lysine, proline, and glycine. So do you see, you need to have a whole structure to form collagen: vitamin C, lysine, proline, and glycine, and carotenoids. Carotenoids are those vegetables, those yellow vegetables, orange vegetables, which are sources of vitamin A. They are pro-vitamin A. Both beta-carotene and alpha-carotene are pro-vitamin A, and vitamin A is fundamental for collagen formation. You can also get vitamin A by eating liver. Vitamin A is essential not only for the skin, but also for vision, for the eyes. You need to eat nuts, which are a source of zinc and magnesium. You need to eat fish, preferably wild fish, which is a source of omega-3, an anti-inflammatory substance that will help protect your skin. So you see, you need to stop eating processed foods, which not only lack any of the nutrients I mentioned here, but also contain inflammatory substances. They contain substances that will speed up aging. And start eating natural foods, foods that won't cause inflammation, and foods that have the nutrients you need for collagen production. But yes, it's getting harder and harder to eat natural foods, and natural foods aren't as rich in nutrients as they were 30 or 40 years ago. That's true. In many cases, it's a good idea to take supplements, and I'm going to share the main supplements that will help improve your skin. And it's not collagen, okay? Collagen is at the very bottom of the list. The first element, we've already talked about it, is vitamin C. Why? Because it helps with collagen synthesis, preferably vitamin C combined with zinc, okay, my friends? Because in addition to collagen synthesis, zinc also promotes better testosterone synthesis, which is excellent for the skin, and it also acts as a free radical scavenger and boosts immunity. Magnesium, preferably magnesium glycinate, okay? Magnesium glycinate is the best magnesium for the skin. Magnesium is involved in 300 reactions. Each type of magnesium has a different purpose. There's magnesium that works in the brain, magnesium that works in energy production, and magnesium glycinate is especially interesting for skin protection. So, magnesium glycinate, it doesn't matter if you use a magnesium that has different types, okay? So it can have this more holistic effect. Omega-3 EPA, now we're talking about supplements, okay? Omega-3 EPA, which is eicosapentaenoic acid, has an anti-inflammatory substance. It has an anti-inflammatory property, the EPA. DHA is more specific for the brain. And coenzyme Q10, okay? Coenzyme Q10, guys. It's one of the most efficient antioxidants there is. Besides improving your energy production, coenzyme Q10 enhances the scavenging of free radicals. Have you noticed that many cosmetics contain coenzyme Q10 in their formulation? Exactly because of that. Because it sweeps away free radicals. Those free radicals promote oxidation, right? The oxidative process. They accelerate aging. Organic silicon and B complex are fundamental, okay? All the B complex vitamins. And here I want to highlight biotin. I want to highlight vitamin B6 and B3. But the entire B complex is fundamental in the synthesis of collagen, in the synthesis of elastin, and in the protection of the skin. And organic silicon, okay? Organic silicon is essential. It's not really related to collagen. It's more related to elastin, to make the skin more flexible, the skin more hydrated. So, these supplements, check my list, my friends. They're there, okay? All the supplements I mentioned here are on my supplement list. Check it out. There's a supplement there called Hermex. It has these B complex vitamins. It has organic silicon, which is really cool. There's a coenzyme there that's combined with taurine. It's worth checking out, okay? It's there in the video description. That's where my supplement list is, okay? But there's another thing here, my friends. It's the hormonal issue. And women notice this a lot as there is a drop in hormone production. This happens, for example, during menopause. Women notice a change in their skin. Is it related to hormones? It's all about hormones, okay? Everything to do with it. Female hormones protect our skin, so it's a good idea. As soon as you enter menopause, you should look into the possibility of doing hormone modulation, of replacing those hormones. It will greatly improve your skin. It will prevent you from gaining weight because it's also common for women to gain weight after menopause. It will improve your mood, those hot flashes. But look for a professional who knows how to do modulation with bioidentical hormones and your sleep, okay? If you sleep poorly, it will probably harm your skin. So it's a good idea for you to check that. Practice good sleep hygiene. I have several videos here about that. Using melatonin can also help. Melatonin helps not only with your sleep, but as I mentioned at the beginning, it also has an antioxidant function. Melatonin is present in all the tissues of our body and in the skin. It helps prolong youth and the elasticity of the skin. So do you see? There are a number of things you are going to do, which is simple, and it will greatly change your health, prolong your youth, and improve your overall health. My friends, my website, www.dedidadoherdrimoac.com.br. On my website, you can find all the supplements I use and recommend. My courses are there too. There are free materials. Make sure to check out my website, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, it's free. Just click subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell. Don't forget to select all. Don't forget, my friends, to cast your vote for me at the iBest Award. I'm counting on you. We need to rank among the top 20. With your help, I'm sure I can do it. Remember, you can vote every day. I'm counting on you. I look forward to seeing you, my friends, in our next conversation.